Das ist good.
All right, recording has begun. Okay, so we're gonna pick up exactly where we left off like 3 weeks ago, in the Glacier. So I'm gonna move.
All right, cool.
We have a map this time because I got a computer. So I'm gonna move. Hold on a second. This over to the map, and down here. Boom. Okay, so on the bottom to the left is where you guys should be able to see it. On the bottom to the left is where the lion and Freylia are, and on the top to the right is where Rachael and Ephialtes are. Okay. So so we'll pick up with the people on the bottom left because they're in the ones on top just finished killing that bug creature, and they teleported this guy, this dwarf, somewhere with that dart. So I'm gonna remove him. You guys send him, so you don't know where the fuck you send him. These other creatures over here are so that's where you guys. So what's up, Felix? All right, so we're going to pick up with these people over here who just woke up an elder thing. So Freylia and Ryan Drake. No, not Ryan Drake. That is the lion. Freylia and the lion.
Yes.
The two of you made the ill informed decision to wake up an elder thing so they can bring.
He was a friend. He's a friend.
So,
yeah, exactly.
As it awakens, you see
you're all gonna die.
Like 20 tentacles come out of this thing, okay, out of the sides of its body, and they start flailing around really fast, and they slam out at both of you. So both of you roll initiative.
Do I have to?
Yes, you do. Doesn't mean you have to fight. You can choose to take your initiative to chat with it, but you do have to roll.
Can I roll perception to see if I hear the disaster that's about to happen?
There's no disaster about to happen. It's a friend.
Roll perception, and then you hear the noise. Yeah, you're a mage. Yeah, you can absolutely go ahead and roll.
I'm an elf too, so I can roll. Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna sense something happening. Also, I think you've had contact with Shoggoths, so these are the creators of the Shoggoths.
Yeah. Well, I have friends who are Shoggoths.
Yeah, you got a buddy who's a Shoggoth, Bob.
Yeah, Bob. So, oh shit. So 10. I rolled a 10.
Okay, I'll let you know what happens to you right after these guys finish the initiative. What you sense.
Oh.
It's a 10 plus 7 or just a 10?
No, it's in total it's 10. At least that's what the thing is saying.
Yes.
So, because it's 4 because I'm an elf and 3 because of intelligence.
Okay, Freylia, what'd you roll? Initiative?
Hold on, my computer froze a little.
Okay. Roll for your dice if you got dice.
My initiative, sorry, it's just, sorry, because I haven't played in a while. The initiative is the D20 plus anything extra?
Plus your dex, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, my dexterity. Sorry.
Dexterity
Okay.
bonus.
Felipe, I'll be right back.
Hey, John, what's up?
Your elven dexterity. You rolled.
Hold on 1 second. That's not me. Hold on 1 second.
That was the elder thing.
Oh, the elder thing already. It's super slow.
The elder thing rolled shit.
Just to point out to you, Ephialtes, to Brian and Rachael, last time we played, we weren't using a map, so this is the stuff that you guys went through. You actually went here and you went over here. This is the portal that you were messing around with.
Yeah, I remember 4-3, and then that the last thing I remember.
Yeah. So, and then you guys, this is the bug that you guys fought. You killed it.
Oh yeah, that's the bug that we did. Yeah.
We didn't have a map last time.
It all comes back.
I was playing from a cell phone last time, so I didn't have a map.
Well, but the description was good because that's how I remember. There you go.
Very good, thank you.
I think I remembered it better.
You certainly did.
And
Okay, I rolled a 7.
7 loose. All right.
you rolled almost as bad as the elder thing.
All right. So before you take your turn, Lion, the person who requested a perception check, Rachael, a 10 is not enough to notice that there's trouble going on from from one of the other rooms, but it is enough to realize that there's a crack in the ceiling of this thing, of the room you're in, and the crack is growing. And I mean, as you're looking at it, you can see it start to like get longer and longer. Basically, right in front of you, this crack, right over here, basically on the ceiling directly above you.
Okay, so
as it gets longer, the lights start to they flicker. The lights of the entire place.
Okay, I'm gonna try to mend it.
What?
Shit, was my book. I'm gonna let me roll mend. It's a d20 plus 5. Let's see. Oh shit! No, I failed. And I cannot use it for the rest of the day.
Wonderful.
And then since I failed, I leave the room.
This thing is breaking. So as you attempt to cast, and then it just fizzles. You didn't. Well, you didn't roll an 1 or anything, so there's no corruption or anything. So as it starts to fizzle in front of you, you realize that the structure, this place is going to collapse soon, and you can hear the iceberg start to like shift around you. Okay, and then you don't have much time. Okay, I'm going to play out the round for these guys first, and then I'll go back to you guys. All right. Okay.
Cool.
All right, you're up.
Okay. So the line is first. So, if anyone here has read H.P. Lovecraft stories, most of them you see the characters don't really believe that they're actually in reality, and they think they're in a dream. The line is at said point. He doesn't think any of this is real by this point. With elves that summon armies of gremlins, he honestly thinks most of this is a dream. So, instead of fighting or running away, he talks to the elders.
That's good. You should always talk to
them. So, what do you say?
The lion talks to the elder thing.
So you're talking to a bunch of tentacles that are basically flailing around and about to grab you. So
the lion literally outstretches his arms. He outstretches his arms like he has no sense of fear at the moment. He outstretches his arms. "O great creator of men, please bring back our insane bee friend." And I grab the robot and I show the dust pile. This person. I don't know why, but I'm compelled to bring him back. Also, are you true?
The robot goes to you. It is a pile of dust. I don't think that creature can revive it.
It is the creator of man. Is it not?
It did not create you from dust.
Well,
the tentacles start lashing out around you, and do you allow them to grab you?
Yeah.
Okay, so you kind of forfeit your turn.
That messes up my spell.
You're up, Freylia.
Thank you.
And they haven't grabbed them yet, but they're about to grab him because it has third initiative, so you do get you can cast it before it grabs him.
Okay.
All the tentacles will grab you too, by the way. So he's like got his hand open to the creature.
As I said, you are all dead.
What a nut I'm left with here. Okay, so I want to cast a polymorph spell. Okay. It's on page 243.
All right. You're always creative with your spells. This should be fun.
I want to transform him into a different creature. Okay. Or something, right?
Go ahead, make your roll.
Okay, so I have to roll a 1d4, or how does that work?
20-sided plus your bonus. Your first action.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
Your clerical, or sorry, your magic level, your what you call it? Your level plus your intelligence.
Plus your intelligence.
Yeah.
Any bonuses you may have from magical items. Oh, where's the golden dragon, by the way?
It's a 1d6, 1d20 plus 6.
The dragon's there.
Where? Oh, nice.
I will have her go at the same time. I really need to get a miniature for her. For a little token for her. But she's in the room with you guys. I'll have her go at the same time that the elder thing goes. All right, so you rolled an 18. Okay. Go ahead, roll a manifestation, 1d4.
1d4. Okay. 1d4.
Okay, you are able to transform yourself into a creature with hit dice less than or equal to yours. What level are you?
Oh, polymorph. Yes.
Sorry.
What level are you, Luz?
Oh, sorry. I know you're talking to me. I am level 4.
Okay, so you can transform yourself into a creature of hit dice less than or equal to yours. Okay, so you can't transform him. You didn't roll high enough to transform him, but you can transform yourself into something and fly away if you want, or something. Or something I don't know.
Honestly, I'd recommend it.
Yes.
No shame. No shame.
I'm just gonna move a little bit as far, like I'll transform like into a bird, but to move far away that the tentacle cannot reach me.
Okay, what kind of bird?
Like one of those tiny, like a sparrow, like a small bird.
A hummingbird.
Like a forest ghost.
Okay, when she does this,
a hummingbird that moves fast.
Okay,
hummingbird.
Lion, this is what you see. Her body twists and boils like molten clay, and then transforms into a hummingbird or a sparrow? Which animal is it?
Yes, hummingbird.
Hummingbird. Basically, you see a shrink that is tiny fucking bird, and then zips away. So
the lion, this solidifies the lion's madness, I hope you know. That makes him even more comfortable around this thing that's coming at him. He's like, oh, this is normal. This is just one twisted dream.
Would you like me? I think I'm going to give you a madness from fucking Call of Cthulhu at the end of this. I'm going to hand you one.
Dude.
So I'm going to go pull one of those cards from Call of Cthulhu, and I'm going to hand you a madness at the end of this. So at the end of this encounter, the tentacles lash out at you. You allow them to grab you, so all 8 basically go inside of you, and you need to roll saving throw. Roll a will save.
Cool. I have +0 to my will. Let's do this. 15.
15, you made it. Okay, so you do not go unconscious, but the tentacles enter into your body, basically burrow in just enough so it can speak to you. So you can feel the telepathy of the creature entering into your head. You don't feel language, because this thing doesn't have language at this moment. It doesn't know your language. So it's learning it real quickly, though, as it starts to read your mind. But it is sending images into you. And it shows you these vast cities that it and its race created. And then it shows you a little monkey thing that it made, that it and its people made and tossed into the jungle. And you know inherently that that's your ancestor. That this creature threw into the jungle. Basically bored with it millennia ago. And then it wishes to speak through you. It's asking for permission. You failed to save it. It did not harm you. You take no damage. Yeah.
All right. The lion is hold up. Sorry about that. So it asks permission to speak through me?
Yes.
The lion when he realizes that, when he notices that, he then he attempts to, give the creature an image of the situation it went through. He attempts to go through his mind and think about the things that he just went through, and then he says, "Help the madman, and of course, you creator of humanity, I would gladly be your speaker."
Okay, all it responds with is cold indifference, as it turns your body around, punctures your insides, and then you start speaking. And you look like in Independence Day when that thing grabbed the dude and took control of him and started speaking. It basically slams you up against the wall, and you start speaking to Freylia, and you say, "Reveal yourself, fake creature. I wish to speak to you." As it's doing this, it sends its intentions into you, Lion. And its intentions are to rip her to pieces and dissect her and see what she's made of.
Oh, no.
What do you do, Luce?
Well, I don't see that's what I cannot see what he's telling Lion, right?
No, you can't see what he's telling that, but I'll give you a perception check. Go ahead, roll, I guess, intelligence. Add bonuses to... I mean, it doesn't take much to realize it's not friendly. So...
Yeah, I know. That's...
Okay, honestly, you have to roll like a 5 to not understand that this thing does not like you. Not that it doesn't like you, but it doesn't mean you well. But it wants to find you. So it sends another message into the lion before I end the round and I talk to the other players. One more message into the lion. You may resist this one, lion. Yeah, but you do have to make a saving throw.
Oh wait! I want to speak. I'm going to speak to the creature, and what I say through my mind is, there's not much to that creature. That one is just a human with pointy ears, and it lives a little longer. You do better to dissect that thing. And he points at the dragon.
The dragon.
Yes.
The dragon. The dragon is rearing back, and it looks like it's preparing to blast you. So you can see it like smoke coming out. Hey Maria, you can see like smoke starting to come out of his nostrils, which would be the very first time this thing breathes fire.
Hey Maria.
The creature commands you. You may try to resist this one. It commands you to tell the machine, the robot, to mend itself.
The lion's cool with that. Yeah, he just lets that happen.
Okay. Right. Then it tells it. Then the robot. You see the robot turn around, and it goes over here and it starts doing something to itself, basically working on itself. The creature sends you one more command. Tell the robot, the machine, once it's done mending itself, to revive his brothers and sisters in the room.
The lion is perfectly fine with this. He doesn't even know he doesn't even understand the situation.
Okay.
He is A-okay.
We will, at that wonderful note, we'll jump up to Rachael and Ephialtes. Rachael, you know that something's going wrong. You know that the glacier is about to basically pop this place like a fucking egg. So
okay, so
you have that dark weapon on you that you teleported the dwarf with, and you see basically the portals of these things, the force fields around these creatures start to flicker. And each time they flicker, you see the creatures start to awaken.
Okay, so I'm gonna get out of the door here.
You can move your character.
What?
You can move your characters, by the way.
Oh yeah, true. Here.
Shit.
Yeah, you follow in. Yeah, and then I'm gonna cast what's the name of it? Portal. The one that closes gates. Ward portal. Page 160.
Okay. What page?
160.
Excellent. Go for it.
All right. So roll. 17. It's a shitty roll, but I don't lose it.
I think that's enough. All right, roll the manifestation. 1d6.
1d6. 2.
2. Okay. So you hold out your hands, you do your spell. A portal clouded by unnatural shadow. Basically, an unnatural shadow comes out of Rachel's hands and envelops the doorway here. And go ahead, roll a 2d6 times 10.
2d6 times 10. Oh, yeah, of course.
And I'll draw it.
Oh, shit. Sorry, again. There you go. It's 80.
80? Whoa.
That's not a lot, but it will have to hold.
Well, that's 80 minutes. That's not 80 rounds. That's a while. So, that's like a lifetime in D&D.
I'm back.
Guys, you see this? You see this unnatural shadow come out of Rachel's hands, and it basically closes a shadow door into the room. And as it's happening, you hear the roars coming from this room. And one of the little creatures, a very large, furry thing with wings, slams itself into the ground. And the last thing you hear is it slamming itself against this the shadow doorway, and howling in fury. So what do you guys do?
Okay, yeah, but that's not gonna hold. That's not gonna hold much. So against this type
Let's
of
get out of
creature,
here.
yeah, I'm gonna roll it once more.
Go ahead.
The door thing.
Yep.
See if I get a better result, because these creatures are gonna go through it otherwise very easily. So let's see if I get a better result this time. No. Oh shit. Getting worse. Can I roll one more time?
Of course. What did you roll?
I haven't. I know. Fuck, I lost it. Lost failure. Shit.
Okay. Oh, all right. Yeah. War portals.
All right. So let's get the fuck out of here.
Okay. So you guys run back into the other room.
Yeah. I guess they weren't friendly after all.
Okay. You remember this room. You remember that there's something right here, some kind of pad. I'll just give you a quick description of the room again so I can remind you what was here real fast, because it was a few weeks ago. That was number 5-2. All right. 20 diameter raised platform occupies a portion of the western end of this room, standing 1 foot high. The platform is covered in a hexagonal pattern of metallic plating. A series of dim blue lights run along the platform circumference. Their glow nearly lost in the bright gleam of the shining light panels set in the ceiling. Next to the platform, and floating in the air at waist height, is a glass pane tilted at a slight angle. Along its face are neon bright alien characters. In the far northeastern corner are piled several wooden pallets bare of any contents. The only apparent entrances to this area are through a 15-foot wide door in the south wall, this thing, or via the door set in a 20-foot wide pillar standing in the eastern part of the room. Okay, so
too complex. I'm not gonna play with it. I'm just going to go into tube C.
Wait, press the button.
Which one? Okay, I'll press whatever. Yeah, I press a button. I press random buttons. Beep, boop, boop, beep, beep.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, so who's standing on the pad? Because I see Ephialtes standing on the pad.
Yep.
Yeah, I jump on the pad.
Give me 1 second to see what happens with that pad. All right. Okay, it lights up. The pad lights up. You see blue lights around its base glowing brighter, and a soft, almost musical hum sounds from the pad. Ephialtes, there's like a pale blue nimbus of light around you, Ephialtes, around your body, and Rachael sees it, and then nothing happened. Nothing's happening yet. What do you do, Ephialtes?
I keep on pressing buttons.
Yeah. It's working! It's working!
Ephialtes disappears. So you see him disappear.
Oh no!
Rachael, Ephialtes just vanishes. Ephialtes, you appear in a you teleport to this world, and that dwarf that you guys teleported is there next to you. He looks over to you, and he's basically sitting down, and you're in a forest, like this dense primeval forest around you. And the dwarf that you guys hit with that dart is there, and he looks over at you, and he's got like that mug, and he's still drinking it, and he's you real ideal. He walks up to you, and he opens his jacket. He's got like a bunch of freaking artifacts, like magical items on him.
Oh shit!
Hey. Okay, I have some stuff I can trade.
Gavlan,
what do you got?
Many.
You
start to understand
all the
that
watches.
he touches you for 1 second, and you start, like, your body starts to glow, and you realize that these items don't cost money; they cost experience, actual experience points. So,
okay.
You also notice, just to describe the area around you, that you're in a primeval forest, and you've seen some of the creatures that are flitting around in the trees around you and looking at you curiously. And they seem that they look a lot like someone you know, like Krill. And they're also carrying little packs.
Full of spices, I presume.
Mm-hmm.
Full of spices, I presume.
Go ahead, I'll let you roll an intelligence check so you realize where you are.
All right, let's do it.
Clever girl.
It's the right character.
Okay.
13.
You're not sure, but you think you may be on Krill's homeworld because you've talked to him about it.
And these creatures look familiar from what we saw on the Gotengo, right?
Yeah, they look a lot like Krill. Like Krill and his people. They don't look like the same race. These guys are smaller, and they're not approaching you yet. They're little, like, compies looking from Jurassic Park, like that, and they're making little noises, and they run away from you. But each one is wearing clothes, like little packs with little bags hanging down, and you see little, like, what look like pterodactyls off in the distance. Also, while they're animals, these things seem to be a little more civilized than what you would imagine. They are wearing things, little packets and items.
Interesting. I think I know these creatures. So what do you got for sale? What would you like to trade? I want to see what this dwarf has for trade.
Before you trade, I'm going to ask Rachael what she does.
I got into the elevator.
So you run into the nice. And you teleport up to where 2C goes. Hold on, 2C goes up to. We gotta change the map.
To B, right here.
Right here.
Griffin balls.
You teleport. So you're over here.
Here.
Right.
Yeah.
So you come out in that room that had all the ice that collapsed in. You can see that this room is in much worse shape. Basically, the entire walls are starting to collapse, and the ground or the ice is starting to shake. And off in the distance, this direction, Rachael, over here in this direction, you hear a roar.
A roar! Oh shit! It's a T-Rex. Fuck this shit. I press again to go up on the tube.
So you wind back up in the other room. So hold on, I'll take you back over there. You're back here.
Do I need to go to tube? Do I need to go back?
To get over here, trying to figure out how to get back over here. You gotta find the B lift.
The B lift. Oh shit. It was in
It's back in that other map.
Okay.
Back all the way?
Yeah.
So you're jumping up and down the elevators. So,
To B. Okay.
I'm not sure her frail body can handle that.
Right here.
All right, so I'm gonna make a run for it. I'm gonna go first to the door here, and I'm gonna open it cautiously.
Okay, so you're good. The room looks the same. It looks fucking devastated, but it's all right. You do hear
All right.
basically something moving very heavily beyond this door over here. Something huge moving around.
Then this.
Make a stealth check.
What?
A stealth check.
Oh my goodness.
Stealth check. Okay, so it's D20. That's it.
Don't slip on all the water that's right there.
14.
14, good enough. So you do glimpse the Tyrannosaurus Rex moving around over here, and this one isn't wearing a pack. It's looking around ferociously, like angry that it's been captured. Okay. And then jump through the
but would it fit through the door? Would it fit through this door?
It will not fit through the door, but it'll probably smash the door and make its way through here.
Shit. Okay, yeah. I say sayonara, baby, and I go.
Okay, so you.
And I press the button.
You now wind up over here. Move you.
Here.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, nice.
Oh my God!
Multiply.
There's two. There can only be one.
Okay, one's gone. Okay, here's the other one. Okay, Beehat is not here. He's
Yep.
dead. So you come through here. So I'm gonna leave you right there as you made your way over here. Go back to these guys real quick. Let them do one more round, and then you join in. Sound good? All right, you guys. It's your turn again, Lion.
All right. So I again, I attempt to speak to the Elder One. Are you able to revive my dead, insane friend, creator of humanity?
It doesn't request from you. It just starts basically pulling through your memories of Beehat, trying to find a reason to revive Beehat. And you feel it sifting through your memories, and you realize that you may be able to manipulate what you're showing him. So what do you decide to show him about Beehat? A reason. Good reason to bring him back.
The lion then, he vaguely remembers, he just wants to see if it's possible. So he directs them to the image of, is it possible to the lion's memory of, is it possible to bring people back from the dead? And that's all he does. He doesn't alter Beehat's memories in any fucking way.
The creature lets you know that it is working on that right now.
No.
The lion, in his deluded state, is thinking, very good.
I want to see basically.
I very much would like to
wants
see
the elf
this.
to reveal itself. Tell her to reveal itself, and I'll give you your friend Beehat. It's making a deal.
No, don't bring
I have no dominion over the elf. Elves are crazy. Be wary. The lion then shows the image of the 1,000 gremlins that were spawned by freaking. He starts flooding the elder thing with images of Rachael and all the things that she's done. The elves are bad.
That's really nice.
So the creature is now more interested in the elf than before. So Freylia, what do you do? Your turn. The lion just completely wasted his turn.
Okay, I'm gonna try and fly to see if I see anybody close to me to call them to come and help us.
Are you leaving the room?
Yeah, I wanted to go, like, I know that I don't know that Rachael is here, but that's my only way out, right? There's no other entrance.
Yeah, you're good.
It's only this entrance, right?
Yes, that's the only way out. So you're flying.
Be free,
Okay.
birdie. Be free.
So I fly down through that doorway, and it just so happens that Rachael is there, correct?
Okay, the baby dragon is still.
Oh no, bird.
The baby dragon is still in the
Demon
room,
bird.
and it's walking up to the elder thing, curiously. So you fly out. Yeah, you see, in your hummingbird form, you fly over to you see her. You see,
Rachel.
Oh,
see Rachel coming out of the out of tube.
And I need her to recognize me because she doesn't know it's me.
it's another mage.
Rachel, you see a fucking hummingbird buzzing you.
I swat at it like fuck off.
Thanks.
What?
I can speak, right? I can still talk, or I just hum.
Hummingbirds have like vocal cords. Unless you have telepathy or something like that, you gotta transform. You gotta release the polygon.
Okay. I can transform back into myself then.
Yeah.
You try to make like flying patterns that are very regular, so maybe I can understand that you're a sentient hummingbird.
I attempt to pet the dragon.
Go ahead, make a roll.
But I want.
Make a roll.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
I'll let you use like willpower. Bonuses from willpower. Like that would be your personality. To basically
Personality. I don't have
Morse
any.
code on or.
Yeah.
On her.
Yes, just like the cringy Alex Mercer. Be the bee.
Be the bee.
Roleplay a bee. Well, while that's happening, the lion notices the dragon getting closer, so he pets the dragon.
Where's the dragon? I don't see any dragon here.
It's right here.
The golden dragon. He is petting the golden dragon. He just like zombie-like wanders over and tries to pet it.
It's Freylia's baby golden.
Sorry, I couldn't.
Oh,
holy Jesus!
Wow! So she basically like
she
flies up to
me
your
right away.
She flies up to your space marine armor and like writes something on like the faceplate or something. I don't know, but she makes it really obvious.
Oh.
You know that's that crazy elf you've been dealing. You just met.
Oh, it's you, of course. What's happening?
Come with me. I just tell her, come with me. I make circles to just follow me.
All right, yeah, sure.
Bird form. Okay, so that's gonna be around loose.
Am I successful in petting the dragon?
You are successful in petting the dragon and distracting the dragon enough that it doesn't breathe fire on the elder thing because you're petting it. So she's like a little.
So as I'm petting the dragon, with tentacles in me, I'm like you are a pretty gold creature. You were probably made by a golden god. Pretty. Okay. This is with tentacles coming out of me, so yeah.
Yeah. So
10 out of 10.
The elder thing that tells you to command that the robot is done repairing itself. Order it to not that it is mended. Order it to revive your friend, Beehat.
The lion does that, but the thing is, the robot doesn't understand the lion's language.
The robot has been speaking to you.
But the Freylia is the translator the whole time.
Right.
Oh yeah,
you're absolutely right.
That's right.
So the robot doesn't it doesn't do anything. So dude, it shouldn't have even mended itself. But whatever. We'll leave that alone. It did mend itself from his command. The creature then throws you across the room, and you're going to take this much damage.
Nice.
Slams you against the wall. Releases his tentacles. Slams you against the wall. You take 4 damage.
You're about to be dissected.
I don't think it's me that's going to be dissected.
It opens these big bat wings and flies over to the robot, and it puts its tentacles into the robot itself, and it takes complete control of it. And the robot then it plunges these 2 metal blades into the pile of dust, and you see this white glow coming out of the dust. And we'll give it a round. At this point, you 2 may enter the room if you'd like.
Yep. Well, the fuck is going on here?
You guys see exactly what's been described. The dragon comes back, and it nudges up to it walks back over to Rachael. Actually, it doesn't know that Lucy's in the room, and it basically stands next to Rachael.
The fuck is it with all these flying creatures around me?
It feels safe.
I'm not a Disney princess. Fuck off.
Okay.
it is
you. May go ahead and add yourself to initiative, Rafael. Go ahead and roll.
Okay.
We'll do another.
20 plus. Oh shit! 1.
All right, so we'll put you at dead last. Okay.
So the lion.
You're first.
He gets up, bleeding from there's holes in his body, so he's probably bleeding. He then walks over to Rachael and says, and as he's walking to Rachael, he goes over to the golden dragon again. Hello, Rachael the elf, and Bird.
The bird.
And he goes over to the dragon, then he pets it a little. Yes, this is all a dream, golden dragon. This is all a twisted dream. You are the figment of imagination from a child. This is all a dream of an 8-year-old child. That's what the lion does for the round.
Okay. At the end of this round, I gotta make a roll. Okay. So, Freylia, you're next.
Okay.
The elder thing is commanding the robot. The robot has its metal blades inside the pile of dust that used to be Beehat. It's glowing, the pile of dust.
So, but I don't know what's going on, that they're trying to get Beehat back.
You do know very well that's what the robot was supposed to do that, and you don't know if that's what's happening right now, but
right.
I mean, you can probably assume it.
I don't want. Well, I know I don't want to attack him because then.
Freylia, they're doing God's work. I mean, sorry, bird person. They're doing God's work. I can sense your sinister thoughts.
You're gonna stand back, Luz?
No, I'm gonna hold off for now.
Okay. The elder thing has you see the dust start to take form. It starts to take vague human form. It's like a being of light starts to basically come out of the dust, and you can see the shape of Beehat, the human form Beehat. The bee flies back into the room, Arthur, and starts flying towards the shape of Beehat. He's not fully formed yet, but you see this glowing being in his vague shape, but he's not done. The elder thing, it's little it turns and you see the many weird eyes on it focus on you guys, and it looks straight at Rachael. So you're up, Rachael.
Okay, so I guess it's time for me to use one of my 3 turns. So I go to first I go to hey, if you see Bob, you let him know he owes me 2 beers, okay? And then with the next roll, I cast Control Fire, which is a D20. Let's see, 22. Okay, 22. It's not too bad. The Control Fire 22 is 238.
Right, roll Manifestation real quick.
Manifestation is a D. What? A D4. Sorry.
Yep.
There you go. 4.
Okay.
The lion slowly loses his mind.
Rachael vomits forth a gout of fire that appears directly in front and basically hovers all this flame in front of Rachael. I'm sure you know what 22 does, so I'll let you do it.
Yep. I get 9 spears that do a D8 plus 18.
Where do you send those spears, sir?
No, for them. But I hold, and then I'm gonna cast the. I'm gonna hold my action to see what the. I know, but it's the end of the turn, right? Yeah. I need to do something. So, I'm gonna cast something. Magic shield.
Magic shield, okay.
Let's see. 21 on magic shield is not too bad. 146.
Roll manifestation.
Yep. 146. A 5.
A 5. Okay, a black bottomless tear in the seam of reality appears and basically hovers around you. What'd you roll? For the shield?
21. It's not great, but it's not bad.
You know what it does. So go ahead, add that to your armor class. That black tear in reality is what fortifies Rachael, and she's got those fire spears around her. So she's looking pretty fucking terrifying right now to the elder thing, and to the lion.
Rachael the elf.
Not so much to the elder.
You have
actually you already
things
went, so
floating around you.
Hold up, we're gonna go over to Brian. So Ephialtes,
Yes.
over on the homeworld of Krill, Gavlan shows you a sword.
A sword.
Idea. And he shows you let's find you a nice sword for you to spend some of your hard-earned XP on.
Well, I like my sword, so we'll see. We'll see.
Very nice, sir.
Okay, he pulls out this fucking wicked-looking blade. Okay, and this thing pulses with chaos. Okay, and he basically holds it out to you. He's like, "This is Shezrikan's servant."
Oh, cool.
Rachael goes
I don't see it.
I can show it to you.
Oh.
It's good old says.
See the image, Brian?
Is it on your camera?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Oh, that looks badass. All right.
Oh, that's a nice looking sword.
Shezrikan's servant. You feel chaos coming off this blade, man.
This looks powerful.
Power.
Where is the image of the blade?
He put it on his camera.
Oh.
Discord.
What do you want for it?
Kavlan wheels and deals. Kavlan wants souls. Many, many souls. He touches you, and you feel experience coming out of you. He wants 20 XP from it. For it.
If I drop, do I like lower level, or it's just
I'll let
just
you just drop 20 XP, but you don't drop low. It's just going to take you longer to get back.
Is this the only thing he has, or does he have other stuff?
Kavlan sells based on person. This is all for you.
Okay, so I'll take the sword. I'll give you my souls.
Check the stats first.
So he hands you the blade.
I guess I should.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll send you the stats. He hands you this massive blade. You feel the chaos within this blade as you take hold of it. And I remove the 20 XP. I'm going to send you a PDF copy of this page, Brian, later tonight. So you have the blade. It has a lot of powers. Okay, so it'll go through your WhatsApp. Okay, just give me at the end of the game. I'll send it over to you. It's got lots of nasty little things going on in it. All right, and you're trapped in time and space. So unless these guys teleport over there. Unless these guys teleport over there, we'll see you next season. So I know you have to go.
Well, go. Do these people know? Does anybody know? Like where I'm from, like Calandra or any of the. Do they know about our world?
Who are you talking about? The dinosaurs?
Just like are just no, I mean not the dwarf and just like the Krill's people.
Ask him.
It's like, okay, I have the sword.
The dinosaurs
now how do I get back home?
They're not approaching you. They're looking at you from a distance.
All right, I'll ask the dwarf now, and if I have to venture later, I'll do that. But let me ask the dwarf, do you know how I can get home?
Gavlan does not know where home is. Gavlan lives where he can sell. This is Gavlan's home. Where is your home?
Gavlan. I forgot what the place is called, so you guys can help me out. It's not Calandra. It's the one with the boat. Where are we at? Where we started off?
Oh, you mean the Gotengo or Porthos?
Porthos. No, Porthos. Because remember, I'm from Porthos. I am from Porthos. How do I get back to Porthos?
Porthos is other world. Far away. They can help you.
He points at the dinosaurs.
They have Porthos.
All right. So I guess I'll leave you guys now, and I will try to get to Porthos next time. Unless one of you guys want to save me, which I doubt is going to happen, but I will try to get to Porthos.
It's a miracle that I had to make the lion go insane to get Beehat, dude.
Okay, so
sorry.
So Gavlan follows you as you basically he's about 20 feet behind you the whole time as you start walking through the woods, trying to find someone to help you. After about
that's awesome. I have a new companion.
Yeah, he doesn't really talk unless you're going to deal with him. So after a little while, maybe an hour or two of walking through a game trail, you discovered an opening and a path that leads to this magnificent-looking city in the distance, like this high-tech metropolis ahead of you, covered in dinosaurs.
Covered in dinosaurs.
Yep.
They talk and they wear clothes.
Speaking dinosaurs. Some of them are riding cars what look like vehicles. Some of them are flying in and out of the city. They don't really wear clothes, but they do wear those straps with the wonderful things they sell.
Spices.
Well, they did travel. They did travel to our world before, so I'm sure somebody here can take me home.
Okay, so you head into that city. So we'll catch up with you next week, man. So see if you can get home. So I know you need to go do something. We're gonna go back, do one round for the other players.
Work. Thank you.
And then switch over to the Calandra group.
Yep.
See you, Brian.
All right, guys.
Hey, nice.
Oh, Brian, give yourself 2 XP, dude.
Nice.
You lost
18 XP. Let's go.
And you got a big score. If I don't send you that thing later, remind me, please. I gotta make a PDF of it.
Okay.
It's a badass blade. Okay, back to the other people. The rest of you, it is again the lion's turn. The Beehat thing is starting to glow, and he's taking shape. What do you do, Lion?
I look over at Rachael, and I see that she has all this crap around her. Rachael, I see you've made yourself more magical. You've summoned an army of spears instead of gremlins. Very good. Very good.
Yeah, I had a strong, chili yesterday, and it doesn't sit me well. It was very hot, so I puked out 9 spears.
Well, I suppose it's very common in elves.
Okay.
Absolutely, yeah.
Also,
Every other day, you eat a toothpick and you spit out spears. It's a natural thing for us.
the lion. He then proceeds to pet the golden dragon.
And that's his turn. Okay.
And then the last thing he says is, "You see that dragon? That thing over there created humans. Can you believe that?"
The dragon snorts at you.
It is that
she doesn't like that thing at all. Staying away from it.
It's that abomination of nature created humans. Does that sound sane? No. No, it does not. The lion pulls out some beef jerky and feeds it to the goddamn dragon.
Okay.
That's his round.
All right, Freylia, do you do anything?
Yeah, I'm going to do my polymorph thing again. The spell, the polymorph spell again.
On who?
On who? You gonna turn the lion into a fucking hamster?
Everyone in this room has their own freaking goals, completely separate from each other.
I'm worried.
I don't know who you're gonna do
I'm
this
worried
to.
about what's going to happen. Do I need to do the spell to transform back to Freylia, or I don't need to do?
No, you can just transform back to Freylia.
I can just transform back to Freylia. I don't have to use the spell. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I change back to Freylia.
Okay, so
and that's my move.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah, that's your action.
Oh, okay, yeah, and that's it.
Okay, so you release the polymorph and you turn back to Freylia. Do you have more than one action? I mean, if you have a second action, do something else.
No, I think that's it. Yeah.
Okay, so you form yourself back to Freylia. Rachael, you notice that. So did the elder thing. The elder thing sees both of you, and Beehat forms right next to it, and wakes up screaming, as usual. John, you're up.
John, you're back.
John, you there?
Fuck.
John.
He actually went away. I remember him saying it. The asshole.
Okay, so John ran away to do something else. So we'll pick him up next week since we're about done with this group. So basically, he comes out of he's buck naked and covered. He looks like Schwarzenegger when he comes into not so much him Kyle Reese in Terminator. he slams into reality, covered in goo and buck naked, and he's on the floor squealing. Then the elder thing commands the machine to do one more thing, and it sends it over, and the machine hovers in front of you guys, glows, and it starts to shake, and then explodes. And as it explodes, this light comes out of it, and the light awakens all the other elder things in the room.
I'm back.
Hey, John, Beehat's back.
Shit.
You're in danger.
Fuck. No.
Probably should use those spears.
So now there's a whole bunch of elder things in the room. There's 6 of them. They all wake up basically simultaneously, and you see all their tentacles lashing around the whole room. And they are not attacking yet because they just woke up. But they're lashing out. They're touching everything. They touch Beehat. The tentacles come around you, but they sense the danger from Rachael and her spears, and so they don't try and touch Rachael, but they do get a little too close to Freylia, and the tentacles start to hover around her. Okay, so I'm going to allow. Go ahead, Rachael. Do one round. I want to see what you do before we jump over to the other.
So Beehat is back.
Beehat is back. He's in a pile of goo on the floor. The robot's destroyed. Just elder things.
Okay.
Beehat's screaming while all the fucking elder things fondle all over his naked body.
It's a nightmare.
Arthur's trying to protect him.
Arthur is on top of Beehat. He's trying to protect Beehat. He is. He's standing there waving his little stinger around.
He grabs Arthur and makes a beeline for the safest spot he can find.
No, you can't move till next week. Don't worry, we'll come back to you. It's Rachel's
okay.
turn.
John, you're literally slipping on your own fluids.
Yeah, you're like
as tentacles slap your naked body,
flopping around like a fish, man. Trying to relearn how to walk.
And tentacles are slapping you, dude.
Yeah.
Elder things.
Like he was reborn. It's all these nurses.
Yeah.
Really go for sharp edges, John.
So, what do you do, Rafael?
Yeah. So
they're not attacking you. You know this is not a friendly room. You can tell.
They don't look friendly. I mean, usually these things are not friendly. At least, well, unless they're friends of Bob, but they don't look like friends of Bob. So I'm gonna do. Fuck this shit. With the first action, I want to try to see how weak or strong they are. So I'm gonna toss one spear to the closest one. It hits anyways, but
shoot all 7 spears to each one. You have 1 spear for each one.
Yeah, but it's 1 spear per action, 2 spear per action.
Oh.
So I'm gonna throw the first and second spear on my first action. So one is gonna go for the elder, the other one for the bee.
The bee? You're gonna kill the bee? No!
So how much damage does the first one on the elder do?
Yeah, so okay, it's a D8 plus 18.
The fucking bee, Arthur! No.
So 25.
25 damage to the first elder thing. Okay. Which one did you aim at?
This one. The one right in front of me.
Like that. Like hold on the left. There you go. Perfect.
The left. There you go.
That does it. Okay, so your spear does 25 damage. Okay, the spear and basically impales that first elder thing, and it dies. You see it scream, and the tentacles are freaking flailing about everywhere, and it collapses. And the other ones now go fucking crazy. They're freaking now they know what's going on. They know what's going on. The second spear goes straight for the bee. Go ahead and do for damage. As it slams into Arthur.
Why the bee? Why the bee?
I've been trying to kill Arthur forever. 22 damage to Arthur?
Yep.
Oh no!
Arthur!
He killed Arthur.
Goes right through Arthur, and he incinerates right in Beehat's arms.
Oh my god!
He goes, Master, I tried. he crumbles into a pile of dust right in Beehat's arms. Okay.
Why, Rachel?
It's actually a good thing Beehat can't do anything because he would attack the first thing he thought killed him.
So we're gonna on this cliffhanger. We're gonna leave it right there with this group. So Rachel kills Arthur.
What?
And then we're gonna jump over to the other group. And let's take a 5-minute break. Rafael, you don't have to hang around for the next portion. If you want.
All right, cool. It was fun. It was fun.
See you,
the
man.
bee is a spirit.
We'll pick this up next week.
That is horrible.
We'll pick up next
right.
Monday this portion. Maybe we'll finally get you guys to the other group. All right.
All right, perfect.
All right. Take a
We'll
5 minute. 5 minute, everybody else.
Thank you, everyone.
Luz, you don't have to hang around if you don't want. If you want, people get killed. The other group.
Yeah.
If not,
Okay.
we can watch the video tomorrow. 5 minutes, and we'll pick up the other group. All right, guys.
Bye-bye.
There we go. I did the death song. There we go. The what you say song. That was the song. That's what we played when Arthur got shot. There we go. Poor Arthur.
The heck is that? If you're going to put music, at least put Flash Gordon.
This is John's death music, you asshole. Well, Beehat's death.
I still say it's better funeral music.
But, well, fuck you. Here, I actually have Arthur's last words before he died.
All right, so we are missing Felix.
Yeah, I have no idea where he went.
All right, so let's see if he's coming back.
We can make it.
Nice.
Yeah,
I'm playing Arthur Morgan's death scene. Arthur Morgan just died.
All right. I'm gonna cut this right here. Felix is not feeling well. He's apparently puking. So I'm gonna cut this right here, and what we'll do is we'll pick up like tomorrow or Wednesday.
Whoa, what? Okay. He's puking?
Yeah. That's not advertised anymore. So he's not feeling well. So I will text him because I know the rest of you guys can pretty much play all week. So we'll do like the Felix section tomorrow or Wednesday if that's okay, you guys.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Right.
Hey, hold on a second. Let me end the video, and then we'll just decide with Felix. Okay. Stop recording.